Hey folks, I wanted to do an AK show and tell on my Zastava M92 pistol. It's a very fun shooting gun. So we'll start at the front. I've got a JMac muzzle brake attached to the front sight combo here. They do not ship from the factory with the detent and the spring, so you've got to do some work up here. It's not that hard to get it installed. Also have an Ultimac rail on here, gas tube, so that I can mount my Surefire light and pressure pad. The pressure pad is mounted inside this Cloud Defense retainer, and it's pretty neat. It'll allow the wire for the pressure pad to run inside the retainer, and you can see it right here run to the pad. I've got some extended charging handle cover. I have no idea where I got it from, but makes it really easy to grab. Let's see, primary arms, red dot sitting on a Stormworks rail. This rail is made specifically for the M92 with the folding desk cover. I love this desk cover. It doesn't go anywhere. We'll do a quick little takedown. Take that spring out. It's shorter than normal springs, and that's shorter. All right, I've got an AC Unity 60 round magazine in this bad boy. Haven't had a chance to really run its course, but so far, not too bad. I've got plenty of other mags, so this one's definitely not my go-to. I do like the Bulgarian metal ones the most, but I think this thing just makes it look really raunchy. All right, so it also has a last round bolt open, which is pretty cool. I've got this Kalashnikov Mandalorian grip. I think it kind of finishes it off really neat. Almost matches the handguard. Maybe the color coming through, it looks all matching, which is good. And since these are pistols, if you want to put a stock for SBR purposes or a pistol brace, you've got to do some stuff to this rear here. I would strongly recommend not just buying kind of whatever you see on the shelf and kind of make it work, because if you're like me and you want the tube or the stock or whatever setup you want to be parallel with the bore, then you've got to get an adapter made for the M92, because this is just a few degrees off. If it were to be flat, this tube would kind of pitch down, and for me, I don't like that. Some people don't mind that angle. I want it parallel with the barrel. So Stormworks has an adapter that you simply drill one hole and mount this piece to. That's this one right here. And then when you get that, you find kind of whatever setup you want. Easiest thing is buffer tube from an AR setup, and that's there. The Stormworks folding adapter for a buffer tube. So if you've chosen a buffer tube for your whatever setup you want back here, that's what you would need, is their M92 adapter and then their folding buffer tube setup. And the adapters come with multiple holes that you can drill, and then you can adjust the cheek weld height, so to speak. So this is nice and set up the way I like it, with a low sight radius here I can get on it pretty good. But that's all there is to say really about this. Only that's crazy how one piece makes it a SBR rifle versus just a pistol brace. But that's the world we live in. If you want to pay $200, then SBR this bad boy and get a proper stock. But otherwise, yeah, one fun little gun right here. And it stashes really nice on the non-charging side here. So yeah, it makes a really good little package right here. So, and that folds really nice and flat right there, and it just pops right into place, no problemo. Really, really solid. Last round bolt open was one of the smoothest actions out of the box that I've seen was this one right here. Now I don't have an ALG trigger on this one, but the trigger is not too bad. Mushy and grindy. I mean, there's worse, but we're not going for complete, you know, all-out accuracy and super ease of use. But being a bump in the night setup, this is what I chose. That light is super bright. And yeah, that's the Scout Mini, made for a smaller setup. The regular Surefire is the longer one by about an inch. So yeah, there we go. Really neat, compact setup. Thanks for watching.